How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome back to the Black Box Files with file number 19, Donkey Kong Jr., our first direct sequel on the Black Box Files. And instead of being the heroic Mario stopping the evil Donkey Kong, we are the heroic Donkey Kong Jr. stopping the evil Mario. Up there, cracking a whip, sending alligators to hunt down a baby gorilla who is only trying to save his father in a cage. It is so surreal that Nintendo was like, yeah, we'll make Mario a villain. Who cares? It's fun. Why not do it? Let's just jump in there. Donkey Kong Jr. came out in 1982 in arcades, and then it came out pretty much the same time as Donkey Kong for the Famicom. And while it is technically a platformer, it's a little bit different. Donkey Kong's main gameplay verb is jumping, and in this, it is climbing. Now, there is obviously jumping as well, but climbing is like the big thing. And what I love is what they did with the climbing in this game. Now, first of all, you can attack enemies by lowering fruit on them. I think it's very cute, very cool. But yeah, DK Jr., if you have both hands on one vine, you climb up very slowly, but you descend very quickly. But if you have one hand on each rope, you ascend very quickly and descend very slowly. It's a little thing, but that's a really amazing idea for back then. It's really cool. And also you get stuck in places. I actually really like this game. I like this game more than I like Donkey Kong. Now, not a lot of people agree with that, but yeah, I just think this has a lot more personality. I think the music's better. I think it's great. Look at this level. This is great. And unlike Donkey Kong for the Famicom and NES, we do not lose anything from the arcade version. This has all 4 levels, so it's fully intact. I don't know why they were able to do it for Donkey Kong Jr., but not Donkey Kong. I really don't know why. But whatever. Ah! Oh, I can't believe I made that. We'll drop on this platform here. And we'll grab you. And while you're grabbing it, it won't, like, go up and down like it was before. Careful, these guys. They will poop on you. And if a lot of these mechanics seem familiar for you, just like how parts of Donkey Kong was very familiar to players of Donkey Kong 94, this is... Oh, that was close. This mechanic of dropping fruit on enemies and how you climb up is also present in Donkey Kong 94. So Donkey Kong 94 really is, like, the next game in the series. Oh my gosh, there's a second victory theme. That's great. Look at this level. This is nuts. That music is fun. Oh, it's just great. We have little Sparkies, which do appear in later Mario games. They don't look like this, though. They're usually fire. In this, they're like electrical currents. It's very neat. A little thing that I love about this game, and I'll try to do it the next level, because the music is kind of in the way for this, it's just the little things, man. I know I talk about the little things a lot on these games, or on these Let's Plays, but they do mean a lot to me. And that is the sound design for Mario versus Donkey Kong Jr.'s walk. Mario walks like a human on 2 legs, and his sound effect is like, you've heard it before when we play Donkey Kong, but DK Jr. is a lumbering ape, so his sound effect... It's just little things like that are so neat. I would never have thought of that in a million years, even making something this simple. I just love it. I think there's so much fun to this game. I like how each level is much more varied than Donkey Kong's was. I really, really enjoy it. Fantastic game. I don't have any fun little trivia or glitches like I did with DK1, so that's kind of a shame. But I urge you, if you're able to, if you live near like an arcade or like a Dave & Buster's or whatever it's called, Dave & Buster, then they probably have an arcade version of this and Donkey Kong 1, and this game's sequel, Donkey Kong 3 as well. I really urge you to try them just to see how incredibly difficult the arcade versions of the games are, but just because, man, these old arcade games are fun. They're so much fun. And yes, I did mention that this game has another direct sequel. A lot of people don't know this, but there is a Donkey Kong 3. And I thought it was funny because I grew up with Donkey Kong 3, and I thought it was funny that no one really had heard of it, that it was this unknown entity. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to die. We will talk about that, obviously, when we get to that. That is also a black box title game, so it won't be too long until we play that one. But yeah, no, Donkey Kong is the franchise with the most games on the Black Box Files. There are 4 Donkey Kong games. And no, that doesn't mean there's a Donkey Kong 4. There's just this really weird Donkey Kong spin-off that is terrible. And that's actually pretty soon. But yeah, no, this was Donkey Kong Jr., great game. I really wish Donkey Kong Jr. himself would come back. I believe the last game we saw Donkey Kong Jr. in, actually, I guess would be Mario Kart Tour for mobile, for phones. But if you're counting games on like consoles and stuff like that, the last time we'd see Donkey Kong Jr. is Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo in 1992, where he was a playable character and then replaced in Mario Kart 64 with just Donkey Kong. It is crazy to think because between basically Donkey Kong 3 and 1994, there wouldn't really be anything in the Donkey Kong series at all that when they had a Donkey Kong character in a Mario spin-off, they didn't even think of the main man himself. They thought of his son. I find it so crazy. It wouldn't be until Donkey Kong 94 and Donkey Kong Country where Donkey Kong would really come back after basically being a dead franchise. So, anyways, that was Donkey Kong Jr. I hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to keep playing this because I just enjoy this game a lot. But next time, we will get away from Donkey Kong for a little bit, but we'll continue with the classic Nintendo arcade games with File 20, Popeye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.